Welcome back. I'm Wyatt Goolsby in for Lauren Ashburn. One Christian high school student from Hagerstown, Maryland has gained national attention. She won't be allowed to walk in her high school graduation because she is pregnant. Joining us now is Maddie Runkles, a high school senior from Heritage Academy in Hagerstown, Maryland. Maddie, thanks so much for being with us. Tell us briefly about your story.
Back in January, when I found out I was pregnant, my dad went to the school board and the principal to tell them what had happened. And the school immediately told me that I was to be sent away. I was to finish my classes at home. I could not attend classes on campus. I was not allowed to attend any school events while I was pregnant. My parents appealed that decision, and then there were two more appeals after that. Then the final decision was that I could come to school through the end of the year. I could attend classes, but I would not be able to walk in my graduation. All leadership was taken away, and I had that 2 days of unofficial suspension.
It's interesting how you say it's because you were pregnant, because according to a statement posted on Heritage Academy's website, it says you were disciplined because you were immoral, not pregnant. And in fact, they have a whole statement, and I want to read it here. It says, the student pledge, which all of the students agree to, states that this application of Philippians 4:8 extends to my actions, such as protecting my body by abstaining from sexual immorality and from the use of alcohol, tobacco, and illegal drugs. So you signed this pledge. Do you feel that the discipline was proportionate to what you received?
No, because other kids who have been immoral and broken the student pledge, they were punished immediately, just like I was, and then it was done and over with. They were forgiven. It was never brought up again. But then I have been punished over the course of 6 months, from January to June, and that's never happened before.
And it's specifically, you think, because you're pregnant?
Yes, even though the school said it's because I was immoral, that's why I'm being disciplined and no graduation, but all the other immoral kids were punished like I was, and they're still allowed to walk in graduation.
So what are you hoping to achieve by speaking out?
Just raising awareness for girls and guys like me in this situation. We're treated a little bit differently just because our sin is visible, especially the girl. You can see what we've done, and other people, you can't see what they've done. And I think it's hard for people to get past that they can physically see that I have a baby as a result of being sexually immoral. And I just think someone needs to stand up and say something, that you can't keep continuing to discipline us. It should have been done and over with. It's time to move on and love us and restore us and support us through this time.
My understanding is that the Students for Life is going to be hosting their own graduation party for you next Saturday. Tell us a little bit about that and your involvement with Students for Life.
I emailed them after all this happened. No intention to bring this to the media. I just told them my story because I wanted to get involved and help, because I knew their pro-life position, and I just want to get my story out there to encourage other young people in my situation. And then they realize, you have this big platform to speak to the nation, because this is happening more places than here. You're not the only girl this has happened to. It's time for someone to stand up, and we think that you have the opportunity to do that.
And my understanding is that you've been consistently pro-life.
Yes.
Maddie Runkles, a high school senior from Heritage Academy in Hagerstown, Maryland. Thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you.